this channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and happy Mother's Day to all of my moms out there, whether you have children or you just have fur children. All right, so today is May 10th, 2026. Welcome to this channel, Freya's Crown. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. All right. So when you come into this live stream, give me a Fonzie. Either double tap your screen or just simply hit that thumbs up. Or if you're watching it after it's already over, please give me a Fonzie. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so that you know when I'm live and when I post videos. And as always, you could share the video after it's done uploading and processing. If you know somebody who will resonate with it or just needs an uplifting message. All right. So today is May 10th, 2026, which is a 511. So changes in the air with the 5 energy. Changes in the air when it comes to mastering things such as letting go of the past. 144. Some of you may be getting your envelope, such as being called to do something, maybe being called to change something in your energy, being called to change something in your diet, being called to do some spring cleaning because we are in the spring season, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You could also be taking the next step on your journey when it comes to your calling. You're definitely being called to do something, though. 144 is always talking to me, anyways. That means that the divine is knocking on your noggin. Hello, collective. I need you to pay attention here now. All right. I just seen the judgment card in my third eye. So you're being called to clear out your energy. You are being called to make changes in your life. You're being called to master things, master your lessons, master letting go of things, mastering staying calm, staying at peace, mastering protecting your energy. You just seen that orb come down and I cleared out the energy. So you're being called to master doing that spring cleaning. Whatever you are being called to do, trust that inner guidance. All right. So let's go ahead. This is, by the way, for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for today. So again, happy Mother's Day. If you are, I got a viewer there, so happy Mother's Day. Alrighty. So ancestors, spirit guides, moms who are on the other side, what message would you like to bring to the fire signs for today? 511 energy. So going forward, look how beautiful that card is. So fire signs, the sun is illuminating something on your path. All right. But you see, there is nobody on that path, right? So you're being called in your situation to move forward, even if it is a path that nobody has ever walked on. You're not going to see anybody on that path, right? There's going to be a lot of twists. There's going to be a lot of turns, but that's okay. Trust that you're being guided to do so. Trust that the sun is shining down upon you. Look, abundance. And this talks about wildflowers, right? It talks about wildflowers. It talks about, you know, stopping and smelling the roses is something that I'm getting here. So let's see what the two cards. Well, you got 3 cards. So water had 5, earth had 4, and now you got 3. All right, so freedom. Look at all the birds. See, this to me looks like a portal. Okay, freedom, power. So this to me is your aha moments, that you are stepping into your power. There is a storm, it looks like, that is brewing around you, But I feel like this storm that is coming is going to free you from something. It's going to free you and help you to move forward. And then opportunity. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how beautiful that card is. So, fire signs. I feel right dead in the center, you got an impending storm. It's going to be a powerful storm. I just seen the tower. Like, poof, like you're going to get this aha moment, right? This aha moment is going to give you power to free yourself so that you can walk towards an opportunity. See, the sun's illuminating something. It's going to be a very successful opportunity. It's a very positive opportunity. It's a very warm opportunity. It's going to be for your own growth. It's going to free, yeah, it's going to free you, which is going to help you to move forward. This is beautiful. All right. So, you may need to go watch the water and the earth videos too. I always recommend that because I feel like even though I'm doing this specifically for the fire element, it does not mean that the water and the earth and the air will not have a message for you. I feel like there's a message in all of my videos for everybody in the collective, regardless of what your star sign is. Because well, sometimes when we watch our star signs, yes, there's a message in there because it's specific to you. But you may have, say, for instance, if you are a sun Sagittarius, you could be a moon Cancer or a moon Scorpio and an ascending Libra. You see what I mean? You got a mixture of all of them in your natal chart. If you don't know what your natal chart is, go to astroseek.com. Put in, you need the time you were born, the place you were born, and your birth date. That's all you need. And you can look up your natal chart. You'll find out everything you need to know. All right. You could do it without your time of birth, but it won't be as accurate. All right. So just letting you know out there. Freedom. Okay. So this is a swallow bird. The swallow flies free, right? On the wind currents. What did I say about all the elements? So wind, air is next. I haven't did air yet. So there could be a message inside video for you. Expression, free as a bird. So Leonard Skinner, free bird message is coming through here. So if you know anything about music, look up Leonard Skinner. The name of the song is Free Bird. Okay. In many cultures, such as that of ancient Egyptians, so you could have an Egyptian soul, you could come from Egyptian times. The swallow was thought to carry souls to heaven, and that's exactly the truth. Swallows and sparrows were the two birds. They Well, when you see a sparrow, if you get a sparrow in your house, that's a sign of impending death. Okay. So the swallow carries that soul after the death to the other side. So just letting you know, this could be talking about a passed on loved one coming back through here. Fire signs. And I feel specifically it is. There's a passed on loved one, a mother figure, grandmother, ancestor, possibly you've never even met, who is coming through this message. Because it talks about every sailor would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow. So if they drowned, the swallows would carry their souls to the heavens. So this past lover could have had a tattoo of a swallow, or this just could literally be a loved one coming through from the heavens, right, to give you this message. Um, So I feel like this loved one is coming through to alert you of this storm. That's what I feel. I feel like this is a past or loved one coming through to alert you of this impending storm. Express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring. Cast aside restrictions. Find your wings. As you do, you'll help others find theirs. So that could be what you're here to do, fire signs, is to help other people find their wings. You could be earning your wings in this lifetime. You could be an earth angel who was here to earn their wings, and you are here to guide other people how to find their wings. You are not here to be ordinary or to live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules and don't feel right. You can immensely free and yet still be a part of loving, supporting community. So I feel like this loved one's message is, right? You are unique for a reason. So you're being asked to step beyond self imposed boundaries so that you can move forward. This cannot line up more. This is so specific. I feel like this past on love, I love to sing. They love to dance. They love to carry on. They were like a jokester. I feel like they want you to know that they are free, that their spirit is free. I feel like they're telling you don't accept the rules. If it doesn't feel right, trust it, because you are here to earn your wings. You are not here to be ordinary. You are unique for a reason. Okay. So this loved one is alerting the fire signs of this impending storm that is coming your way. But they're telling you this impending, don't worry, because this impending storm is going to free you to move forward towards success, towards happiness, towards enlightenment, right? It'll help you to bring your darkness and your light back into a state of balance. So you're going to get some sort of an aha moment in this storm that is helping you to cast aside. For some of you, um, you have perhaps lived a life where you were outcasted and perhaps bullied because you were different. You could have had a lot of storms in your life because you have been misunderstood. And it's okay because you're not alone, first of all. Look at all the birds of a feather around this sparrow or around this bird, right? First of all, you are meant to know you're not alone. There is your soul tribe is out there, right? You and your soul tribe are here for a specific reason. You are here to guide other people. You are extraordinary for a reason. I'm talking to my unicorns. I'm talking to my star seeds. I'm talking to my empaths. I'm not talking to my narcissistic, reactive abusers who think that they could take power over everybody, who thinks that they're better than everybody. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my high vibrational fire signs here. You are here to break these self imposed limitations here on earth, to free other souls like you, to help guide them on their journey. Okay. So one of the ways to do this is to free yourself first so that your light can find your other So your light can guide other people. You're meant to be unique for a reason. So I feel like you have been through a lot of storms. You've been through a lot. You've been outcasted, you've been bullied, you've been misunderstood. There's a reason for that. And I feel like the ones who did this to you are about to get their aha moment. Okay. So you've been through a lot of turbulent times. You've been through a lot of storms. You've been through everything, right? You've maybe even felt alone on your journey walking forward. No, finding nobody on your path like you. That's about to change. Okay. I'm channeling here, so just bear with me. All right. So this is your time, fire signs. This is your time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might be uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous and let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you are. Like the fist of God thrusting towards the heavens, the stark, ragged mountains hold firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peaks to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights. As they extend into the sky towards the heavens, thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of divine matters. Wow. 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 Somebody's earning their wings. Somebody is an earth angel. Whoever I'm talking to, you're an earth angel. And again, I'm not talking about low vibrational fire signs, because I know quite a few of you who stalk my channel. I am talking to my high vibrational Aries, Leo, and Sagittariuses. People who do right for the right things. People who have been through a lot of challenges in their life. Somebody, oh my gosh, somebody is getting the hand of God laid upon them. I'm telling you, divine wings, revelations of divine matters. Thunder ignites our deepest self and activates our primal and deep emotions. Together, the mountain and the thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. I am telling you, somebody is getting the fist of God laid upon them. Somebody messed with the wrong person. All the people who've created storms in somebody's life, all the people who have violated spiritual laws, all of the ones who have bullied you, who have abused you, who have ten of swords you, caused you a lot of pain and suffering, not going to feel the wrath of the divine. Because whoever I'm talking to, you're an earth angel. You are here down on earth for a reason. You are divinely protected for a reason. And you're going to be able to move forward towards your success, towards your opportunity. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, every time I do these readings, I get a left turn. I feel like this is a major left turn, Clyde. Crack upside the head. It says, oops, upside the head. So do your angels against these bullies. Mm-mm-mm. Freebird and oops, upside the head. That's your songs. Look them up today. Moon through the pine trees. Pine is a very cleansing tree. You may need to look up that scent or work with pine essence. An occasional owl hoot and the song of a solo coyote punctuate the stillness in the forest as a traveler walks through the pines. Light of from a light from a waning moon filters down through the canopy. Hold on a second. New to full. So we got the new moon coming 16th, 17th, 18th, depending on where you're at. So a week after the new moon and a week before the full moon in Sagittarius, something big is about to happen. All right. Sometimes trees obscure the moon, but sometimes its illumination clearly shows the path ahead. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The moon is going to clearly show the path ahead, fire signs. Whew. Because most pines stay green all winter, they traditionally represent longevity, immortality. I am talking to, oh my gosh, somebody is immortal. I am talking to somebody who's immortal. Whoo! Fertility, health, and abundance. The moon and her gossamer glow represents the feminine and receptive side of life, just as the moon receives and reflects the light of the sun. Symbolically, the moon represents receiving the goodness of the universe flowing through you. Gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are flowing to you gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it's ebbing and flowing rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine trees for a moment or two. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. Oh, yeah. So, somebody, look at that storm. Somebody crossed universal law. They broke universal law. Universal law here. And now they're about to feel the wrath of the divine. Because they did was they come up against an immortal divine being and created a lot of storms in their life. And they're about to get an aha moment as to how immortal and divine somebody truly is. Whew, wow. Talk about a freaking chin dropper here. All right, fire signs. Um, this is beautiful. I didn't expect this today. So 511. So what you need to understand, fire signs, is that everything you have been through has brought you to this point. This is a change, a major revelation. Somebody may not even realize how truly divine they are, right? Um, yeah. Whew. Let me pick up my chin. Alrighty, so let's pull. What are some signs from the spirit realm? We definitely, like I said, you definitely, your ancestors, your loved ones who have passed over around you, they're bringing this message to you that you are being freed. You are being freed, whew, from the storms. You're being freed from the people who have abused you, who have outcasted you, the ones who have bullied you, especially in your dreams, because I see the night as dreams. Yep. I'm telling you, look at the red. This loved one is coming through the veil. Somebody who has been hiding themselves, somebody who has been hiding, right? Creating the storms in your life, coming in dreams. I'm telling you, you are here to service the universe. You are here of service. You are here to guide other people. That is your mission. Yeah, Spirit of Stone, frozen, delayed, and longing. And you had this person who was hiding their true intentions, trying to keep you frozen, trying to keep you stuck. And they are about to feel the wrath of the rain. It's about time. Yeehaw is what I say. Yep. You know what? Who would turn their people into stone? I think is Medusa. Don't hold me to that. Yeah. So your luck is on your side. Somebody was very, very jealous of you, very envious of you. Fire signs, they were hiding that. They were hiding how truly envious they was of you, how insecure they was around you. They were literally trying to block your voice. They were trying to block you, keep you hidden. They wanted you to stay frozen. They wanted to stay stuck. They were definitely coming into your dreams. Yeah, right? You were fated to be in some sort of a connection, right? Look, free, and now you're going to be free. Yeah, this person was trying to cause a lot of illusions. They could even try to call you delusional when you said you were here as an earth angel. See that unicorn, the Pegasus, right? You were a unicorn. You were unique. See how that Pegasus got wings? You were earning your wings. I'm so blown away right now, fire signs. I don't even know what to say. So you're being asked to protect your crown. I got bay leaves on my crown. Around the moon time, I always have a hat on, right? I always wear a hat. I do have people who like to cast illusions who have been evil on me. So if you've been experiencing this could very well be a message for you. So somebody is getting like they're going to wrath of the divine for coming into somebody's dream and trying to cause illusions. This is like a fungus among us situation, right? This person is a fungus. This person is a vampire. This person definitely was trying to shut you up. They were trying to keep you stuck. This person has, like, for some of you, this person definitely broke spiritual law. They broke spiritual law, trying to say that they were here to service you. Look, see the head on that body? It doesn't match. Something's not matching. The math isn't mathing. So this, oh my goodness, right? All right, so let's see what the crows are warning the fire sign about, please and thank you. This person could have been coming in with different colored eyes. This person could literally have an entity attachment. Here, see the red eyes? Red rules the root chakra. This is somebody who's definitely very insecure. Insecure. Mushrooms, they could have been using drugs. They could have been eating mushrooms to try to, like, astral travel or travel in your dreams, or I don't know. All right, what are the crows warning the fire signs about? Somebody playing in your energy. Right there. Somebody playing in your energy, playing in your face, playing on your emotions with some sort of communication. Right? Now they want to come to your door and they're very curious. How can so be so lucky? Oh my goodness. So the play card talks about um I'll just read it. It literally talks about somebody who comes in to trigger you, right? To cause you these emotional storms, and then turns around and says, I didn't mean to make you mad, right? But they were very envious, very jealous, very insecure. Root chakra energy. The bad side of root chakra is, you know, very vain. I'm getting, you may need to go watch the earth element video. Somebody was looking for a hand out. All right. So crows are not always so serious. They enjoy the company of friends and spend time engaging in play. When this card appears, it's a time to relax, exercise your creative mind, and maybe your body too, and play. When we give our brains something different to consider, something that brings us joy will reward us by being more productive when it comes to go back to work. All right. But I feel this is somebody who was playing in your emotions, playing a lot of mind games with you. And then they may want to come back and say, why are you so serious? Right? Why are you so serious? Or why do you take things so seriously? I was just playing, right? I didn't mean to make you mad. I was just playing. You don't have to take it so seriously. But they were hiding their true intentions. They was not speaking truth. This is somebody who's very envious, very jealous, very manipulative. I don't think I have that sheet here. Let me see if I have it here quick. I am looking for, here it is. Greed. This is somebody who's very greedy. You may need to go watch the earth element because that the crows warned of somebody coming in looking for a handout. Mm-hmm. So be aware that you may have 3 low vibrational people around you who are just there to play on your emotions. Why do you got to take things so seriously? It's not that serious, right? Until they receive the wrath of the divine. See that storm? Look. Take a look at this. Mm-hmm. This is at least 3 people who are bullying you. 3 people who violated spiritual law, playing in your energy, playing in your dreams out of greed. Somebody who's greedy. They wanted your opportunity. But what they didn't realize is that everything, this is somebody who could not walk a mile in your shoes. Somebody who wants your wings, but they couldn't walk in your shoes. That your shoes would not fit them. And if it did, they would have blisters before they took the first step. Because whoever I'm talking to, you've went through a lot of pain and suffering. You've endured a lot of swords. And that's why you've endured everything you've endured. So that you can guide other people through the process as well. That's what you're here to do. And you got these people who think, oh, this person's not serious. They're not here. They're not here as an earth angel. And the divine's going to step in and say, oh, yeah, crash. Whoo, fire signs. I hope and pray that you are not on the receiving end. All right. So, freedom veiled, hidden, 7 of spring. Somebody who was in competition with you. Somebody who's very greedy. Somebody who is this gecko. Somebody who's able to I'm getting shape shift energy. Don't let anybody take away your personal power. And that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to wear your skin. This person was they were in so much competition, very greedy. This person was attacking you in your dreams. They heavily crossed your boundaries. That's the 511. Heavily crossed your boundaries. They were very assertive. 3 people, at least 3. Trying to take your power. The spring energy is wands. Wands is their intention. The gecko, if you know anything about geckos, they change colors. Geckos can change colors to blend in. This is somebody who was hiding their true colors and they were just trying to blend in, to try to take your power. I'm getting energy vampire here. Somebody who was trying to, they were siphoning your life force energy. They were siphoning your life force energy. They were doing it in your dreams. Spiritually attacking you in very much competition. Taking away your life force energy. Your solar plexus is your personal power. They were taking little pieces at a time. Little pieces at a time. Because if they took a big chunk, it'd be too noticeable. These people crossed spiritual law. They broke spiritual law by siphoning your solar plexus, which is your life force energy, the sun's energy. They were doing it while you were sleeping, your dreams. They took advantage of the opportunity. And what they were trying to do was trying to block you from moving forward into your life's purpose, into your journey. They didn't want you on this path. They wanted it all for themselves because they are very greedy, narcissistic, reactive abuser. And what they did was manipulated energy. And it turned around, I don't know why you're mad. Why are you going to be so serious? And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you did put boundaries. You trusted your intuition. Right? See all the poison ivy on the wall? This person was trying to poison you. Could have tried to poison you. Power, mushrooms, dreaming. I'm telling you, look, 9 of Swords. Look at how choppy those emotions are. Coming into your dreams, causing nightmares. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, everything will be okay. They were in your dreams causing you nightmares. Right? Oh my gosh. 2 of Spring. 11. Some of you could be seeing 911. You could be seeing 99. Could have been yesterday. Yesterday, these people could have gotten divine, like, boom. The 2 of Spring in reverse talks about these 3 people shared the same idea. They shared the same idea. They were helping one another. But yeah, I'm telling you, the 2 of Swords in reverse talks about a decision has been made. The divine made their decision. These, oh my God, slowly but surely, They wanted you in your fears. They wanted you to be afraid, fire signs, or this could have been a fire sign doing this to another fire sign. They wanted to, they were fueled. They stole your fuel by coming into your nightmares and playing in or coming into your head in your dreams, causing you nightmares, wanting you to fear that you lost your divine protection. They wanted you to focus and worry. They wanted you in this fear-based state. So what did they do? They attacked you. This is somebody, and I say this a lot. This is somebody who is an energy vampire. They gain, like, it refuels them by keeping, like, fuels them by sucking off of your personal power when they cause drama. It's like your fear, your negative energy fuels these vampires. But they wanted you to feel disconnected from your divine spirit, from your divine, because you're divine. They wanted you, it's like they were sucking off of your immortal energy and it was giving them the power. These people crossed boundaries. This was five. We got here, three here. Five people who shared the same idea. Hey, let's do this to so and so. Let's go into their dream state. Let's cause them a lot of nightmares. I'm getting Jezebel spirit here. This is a Jezebel spirit who was very greedy. They were taking your energy to manifest money, manifest wealth. So that you did not have the power to be of service to earth. 711 99. Opportunity. Oh, Princess of Autumn. This card come out for the earth signs. Look out that, see? This is somebody who just, these 5, 6 people, 7 people, I don't know. They all worked together. It took advantage of an opportunity to learn everything about you. What they did was they broke spiritual law and accessed your Akashic records. And they knew who you were before you did. These people broke spiritual law by accessing your Akashic records. And they were trying to drink off of your solar plexus. They broke spiritual law. They violated it. And they kept coming into your dreams, causing you a lot of nightmares, giving you a lot of fear. And that was their fault. And that's how they were stealing your power. That's how they were stealing your power. This person was very envious. This person was in competition. This person is greedy, self-centered, vain. Why do you gotta take things so seriously? Why do you gotta take things so seriously? We were just playing. Look, divine feminine. This was a dark feminine, narcissistic feminine. This is the dark feminine. Who was sucking your fuel for their own prosperity. This is somebody too who could have did something to create a pregnancy. Yep. All because they wanted you to regret leaving them. So they wanted you to focus on worry. They wanted you to stay in this negative mindset that has kept somebody trapped in survival mode. Divine is revealing them. The people who've been stealing your energy, they're revealing them. The 7 of reverse talks about you can't run no more. See that key in that bird's mouth? That key come out for the earth signs reading. That key come out 3 times. Divine saying you can't run no more, right? They're revealing them. Somebody, I'm telling you, the divine is revealing who I'm telling you, the divine is revealing to these idiots who you truly are. And the divine is saying, you can't run no more. You can't run no more. I seen what you did. I seen that you violated spiritual law. I seen that you took the key, tried to take the key from this earth angels. I seen that. I seen that you tried to unlock somebody's Akashic records to gain information on who they were and what they were meant to do. I see that you tried to take somebody's reward when it wasn't even yours out of greed. I see that you are very narcissistic. You lacked compassion. You lacked nurturing energy. Somebody was trying to use your energy to create their own abundance. But what they didn't realize is that they picked on the wrong earth angel. And now they feel the wrath of God or the wrath of the divine, whatever you want to call it. All right. So, oh my goodness, I'm so freaking blown away. Right. And now they're going to come in looking for a handout. So be aware of this. Whoever talked to you, though, your path is being cleared and you're going to be able to move forward because your spirit team, the angels, your spirit, your ancestors, specifically the maternal side of your ancestors, are all stepping up in the house with the divine. Your angels, your guardian angels, Archangel Michael, whoever all of your angels are, they're all stepping up in the house. And these people are going to regret what they did. This upsets me because this happened to me. But I'm happy that the divine is finally stepping in. 5-9 yesterday. We got the dog coming through. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. And that's what they thought. They thought they were your masters. They thought that you were the dog, right? You were the dog and they were the master. They thought they could play God in your life. They thought they were better than you. They thought you know what I mean? They thought yeah. So what they did try to do, ruin your reputation. Try to ruin his reputation. Try to steal their wings. Siphoned off of their sacral chakra, stealing their. And they seized this opportunity to break spiritual law and open up somebody's Akashic records and see what their mission was here on earth. Somebody losing their gifts. Somebody is going to lose it. Yep. They were loyal to the wrong people. So definitely are getting support from your divine spirit team. Look at how that meerkat's looking like. What was that? I just seen that. Right? They treated you like a dog. They thought they were your master. They thought they could do whatever they wanted to do and they wouldn't have the consequences. Right? took something way too far. hmm And this, you know what? Before I started this reading, this card, look at that. Somebody was a snake. Somebody was a sneaky snake. I'm getting decoy. Somebody in and said, "Oh, come on, let's go have a little bit of fun, right?" Come as a decoy. Try to be a truth. As a like come as a decoy. Um, had hidden motives to be your friend, just to turn around and stab you in the back, right? Treated you like a dog. Thought they were above you. So iris quartz connection, meditation, activation, all of them chakras. I'm luminescence. Green apophyllite with your heart chakra. Equality, release, and clarity. So you're coming back into a state of balance. You're seeing clearly who you're connected to, what you're here, meant to do. You already know what you need to let go of. And I feel like you already have. And now I feel like you are meant to be of service to Mother Earth. And you are going to move forward, is what I felt. You're going to move forward. You're being freed from this. Yeah, so you need to be gentle with yourself. Spirit dear, help me live in gentleness and compassion by accepting myself and others just as we are. Ground your energy. Being asked to ground your energy because you're a healer. You're a divine healer. You are here to heal and guide other people. And these people were trying to ruin you. I'm getting Mary Magdalene. They were trying to ruin your reputation. They were trying to ruin you. They were trying to steal your light. This is somebody who is a narcissist, somebody who's very abusive, somebody who lacks empathy, somebody who lacks clarity, somebody who likes to abuse their power. Look, rabbit. hmm I also feel this is somebody who, because the rabbit is in reverse. I don't know how that pregnancy goes. I think if the something about if you old timers out there, or you could have heard this from your parents, grandparents, something along them lines about when the rabbit lives or the rabbit dies, somebody's pregnant. So this could have been somebody who was siphoning your energy to get pregnant. This is somebody whose womb was closed and they could have been very envious. So they siphoned your power to get pregnant. Mm-hmm. So you take the messages as they resonate, fire signs, but that's your daily message. Just know that you are about to be freed from these people who are very envious, who've been siphoning your energy, who've been spiritually attacking you, who've been playing in your dreams, causing you a lot of nightmares. These people broke spiritual law when they accessed your Akashic records, and now they're getting the wrath of the divine upon them, and you are earning your wings. Thank you for watching.